podcast.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But yeah, it was good.
Damn.
You're like, what do you call it? Let me see if I can wrap my mind around it. Oh,
It's the calm before the storm.
is that what that was?
Yeah.
Silence before the revolution.
Before it gets a little too crazy.
It's completely crazy. Like my chair could be lower and yours could be higher.
Why? You know
Quite a
what?
dilemma.
Do you? Would
I
you
feel
feel?
like I'm leaning down and I look like the penguin when I'm talking into this.
You want a booster seat?
Nah, that's okay. I'll just.
Yeah. Come on. No, I think you look real cool.
That's fine.
You look super cool, just like that, laying down.
Thanks, bruh.
Well, guys. Hey, everybody. Welcome to.
My mom's making me do her podcast.
Yeah, I am, Brett. Okay, we're making a lot of money, so I'm going to need you to suit up, okay? That was the first name that came to mind.
All right. I bet it did.
That was the first one. Can't say it. That wasn't bad. It was actually, it made me feel sad, that clap, but that's fine.
Yeah, it was you did kind of a drag. I tried to go with you and you went, like your hands were way
Yeah,
behind.
I got a little nervous. That was good.
It's better.
Hell yeah. Rafe, my partner, my boo, he's here. He was asleep right before we got here. He is literally fueled by psychotic right now.
I'm on the psychotic.
Look in the
It
cup.
hasn't quite kicked in yet,
No, yeah, you're a little.
but it's in there.
We're going to see you.
I'm awake. I feel okay.
I think so too.
My voice is not great because I filmed a commercial this week for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you hear that, everybody?
Be on the lookout for that in the regional St. Louis area.
Yep,
And
4.2, 4.3, 4. Just
it'll-
kidding. No, it's going to be on the Super Bowl, so it's a big deal.
Yeah. But I had to scream a lot in it, and I think I strained a vocal cord because I sounded like dog shit on the radio today.
Yeah, you sound like kind of like, whoa, you sound kind of like Sam Elliott. Doesn't he?
Barbecue sauce. Well,
Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce.
barbecue sauce. The double
Hi.
deuce. Hi, I'm Sam Elliott,
Hi.
and I want to talk to you about women's reproductive rights.
Whoa.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
The double deuce.
Yeah, it's it's definitely lower. Like it's a couple.
Yeah.
You're like, what's the
Little
lowest
gravelly,
one
but
now?
if I try to go high, it goes away.
Yep.
If I try to go up here, I sound like the teenager from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
We need more special sauce. Put some mayonnaise out in the sun.
Come on, guys. We just need some sauce.
Yeah, it's hurting, but it'll be all right.
Well, your voice is a little off from doing Super Bowl commercials and going viral and all sorts of cool stuff this week. My voice is a little off, and I had a bunch of cracks in the last few days. Like while I was calling things out at work on the expo line, I was like, hey, can I get a Chipotle barbecue? And everyone was roasting the fuck out of me. Just sounded like I hit puberty.
Are we both going through puberty?
I don't know.
You bought an air purifier. I wonder if it's putting us through puberty or something.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I honestly think what's going on is that we're depressed because we're back from the Bahamas and our bodies are rejecting
The
whatever's
cold?
happening.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, it has been fucking brutal.
I think it was the screaming for me.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Hey,
We'll make it.
Rafe, you want some tea? Come on, take some tea.
You just got tea made and ready to go?
Yeah.
Throat coat's the bomb, bro.
He
Yeah.
wants some.
It sounds disgusting. It's the worst named product. Like if you were like, "Hey, bro, come on over and let me give you some throat coat," I'd be like,
Oh, man. Yeah, we're talking about throat goat, not throat coat, baby.
"Yeah."
Randy about to show you what that throat do.
Oh, I thought you said throat coat. You said throat goat.
Yeah, he said throat coat. Oh, man. I can tell it's like even hard for you to do that little sound.
That probably was unpleasant in the audio, and I apologize.
It honestly wasn't. I thought it was pretty nice.
I'm toe up.
I've been suffering from a lot of
PTSD.
yeah, I mean, I am truly not well. Oh, God. No, I actually think I'm on the upswing from all my PTSD, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
If you think
right? Am I okay? No, not according to. So I saw a comment on a couple weeks ago's YouTube that was like, "Why is Tina on here so much? Rafe is the only one that's funny," and like talking mad shit on me. And then another girl hopped on and commented. It was like, "Yeah, why is she on here so much?" And I was like,
on a slop?
Because it's my podcast. Because I'm one of the co-hosts.
Wow.
But I love that. That made me really happy to see that people were like, Rafe is the best host of it. You know, I was like, okay, so like,
well,
this is like, we're popping. Like, you're a part of the Slop fam. Like,
well,
I feel
great. I mean, that part's cool. I don't know why everyone has to make it an either or situation.
Well, because Rafe, one person has to die, okay?
It's just, it's so annoying. It's like, I don't know. It was like, I hate when I go on something. Like, there's times that I've filled in to help you or Libbie out. Early on, that people are like, this guy sucks.
Yeah, they're like, why is he talking to Tina that way?
I don't like men, and I'm going to take it out on you. And I'm just like, I don't know.
They're like, get that beautiful blue-eyed man out of there and fucking kill him.
Yeah, it's, I'm like, I don't know. Can we all be friends and take turns? No. One must die.
Yeah, they're like, oh, God.
All right, I guess we got to kill one of us.
Yeah.
But it's me or you. Everybody loves Libbie.
Everyone, yes, for sure. It's definitely
one
Libbie,
of us has to die.
If someone's,
the deep voiced people must die.
If someone's dying on the podcast, like getting iced, you know, they're going to be, oh, it's Randy's kiddo.
Oh.
No, it's his maid.
It's Randy's concubine.
What's a concubine?
Sex slave.
Oh,
but he's such a sweet daddy, he only makes her make tea.
Yeah, he's like, hey, get down here and make my throat coat.
Randy just went in his bedroom and let the gimp out of the box and was like, go make some throat coat for our company. Yeah, Randy, it's fine.
Randy, we really don't need him, man. He's totally fine.
I had a feeling that this was going to be an ordeal.
Oh, well, that's okay. Randy likes to do this stuff. He likes to take care of his girls.
All right.
He's just taking care of his gals.
Randall R.
Me and Rafe. But yeah.
I'm trying to lean out.
You're fine. You got it. I mean, it's hurting. This throat coat's really going to make you a throat goat.
Oh, dude, it's good.
You're going to be ready to suck my pussy tonight.
It got me through the broadcast. I'm always ready to do that.
Yeah, for sure you are.
You know that.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy-sucking fool.
Dude, when Rafe had COVID.
Yeah, I was trying to fuck on COVID hard.
Not only were you trying to fuck, I was so mad. Because, oh, God.
Why would you be mad?
I was mad because you wouldn't take off your fucking jeans. The whole time you had COVID, you had like a fever and you're like, yeah, I'm getting into my jeans. And I was like, please just put sweatpants on. Because I think it was that you were making me feel like a piece of shit. Because I was like, fuck, I can't get my shit together.
Well, you know my policy. Never know.
Always.
I am the Rick Grimes of the group. I am ready to spring into action. I don't wear comfy clothes on planes. I wear jeans and work boots. If the plane goes down, I'll start a new society.
Yeah.
And if I got COVID, that doesn't mean I might have to defend the home. Self-defense, home defense waits for no disease.
For sure. And there are, I think the funniest part
You were
is
getting super pissed when I would not. You're like, go put sweatpants on. I'm like, I'm fine.
I was so
I worked
mad.
out when I had COVID.
You were getting on the elliptical. Not only
I did
you have COVID.
The best way to get rid of COVID is to sweat it out.
Oh,
and
God.
Like, actually, they said you could die from that. Your heart might explode. Please stop. And I'm like, well, I'm going. Take that, COVID-19.
Oh, God. You were supposed to be in a fucking commercial with the Blues players, the St. Louis Blues.
Yeah, that bummed me out.
Who, by the way, beat whatever the tits, Vancouver last night, which I don't know anything about.
Slop City Sports Report.
So, yeah.
Didn't expect that, did you? Just an impromptu sports report from Tina Dybal.
Yeah. Yeah, are you guys fucking mad now?
St. Louis Blues.
Things are changing on this podcast.
St. Louis Blues annihilated the Vancouver Canucks. I don't even know what they are.
I know. I was so well.
What is Vancouver's mascot?
A cuck.
It's not a cuck.
What's a Canuck?
That would be funny.
Let me just guess right now what a Canuck is.
The reason you beat Vancouver is all the players just sit in the corner and jerk off while you score goals on their goal.
Yeah,
their
they're
goalie's
like
just out there getting fucking
the shit beat out of him. They're jacking off.
He's getting puck facials, and the rest of the team's just in the penalty box jerking off, watching. Oh, we're the Vancouver Cucks.
They're like, oh God, we.
Oh, we're the Vancouver Cucks. Just fucking get it.
Oh God,
destroy him.
We miss Craig Berube. Or would they love him? Why did that make you?
Just because you're all over. Just because you're all over the place in this analogy at this point. Craig Berube coached the Blues. Now you got, for some reason, the Cucks are Craig Berube missing them
because they're Cucks.
Can we look up what their actual mascot is? I am actually interested.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's
just
see.
Got schooled on an improv lesson from my.
It was not an improv lesson.
No, I'm joking. Canucks.
I just laughed. God forbid. Hey, they are the Canucks, man. I pulled that out of my ass.
Is that a shark?
I think it's a killer whale.
Whoa. I mean,
a Canuck is just a Canadian. It's just like a nickname.
I would not say that's the greatest one they could have come up with. A Canuck.
They're Canadian. They're proud of their heritage.
Yeah, but it's
like the Dallas Cowboys, kind of. You know, it's the Canadian version. I didn't know that it was a killer whale on there. Coming out of a wave on their thing, though. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
That makes sense, though, because isn't Vancouver on the Washington side? Isn't that on the west side of Canada, United States? Didn't you guys go up there?
For sure, and I have no idea where we are half the time. Like, so many times I have to be like, where exactly are we in this picture I have in my mind of the United States? Like,
well, where did you cross? California, Washington, Oregon.
Yeah.
So
never eat soggy waffles, west.
Yeah. And that's where all the killer whales are, up by Seattle. That's where they all people going whale watching. That's where they like preach and hang out.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, there's pods of killer. There's like an island people go to observe killer whales up there.
Well, we need to plan a vacation to do that.
Maybe.
You don't want to see any pods of killer whales?
I would. I think there's other places you can go, though.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to Western Canada. I think there's like cool places, like other places you can go. We'll look that up. I don't know. What does Canuck mean? Canadian, sometimes derogatory in U.S. use.
As a true Canuck, Hayden loves pizza. And
that's kind of messed up because if it's derogatory and they like reclaimed it, that'd be like, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like, well, who started this?
Yeah. It's just kind of, as a true Canuck, Hayden loves pizza is the example.
It's like,
that's like mixing two stereotypes. That would be like an Italian person.
Yeah, what are you
doing? As a true Canuck,
and also,
Hayden loves pizza. Yeah, you know, Canadian pizza that we all crave.
As a true Canuck, Hayden and Braden. It's like, why is this? I've never even heard this name outside of like Illinois in the Midwest. Interesting. So it's just a slang term for a Canadian, and then they have taken the killer whale to represent the area that they're in.
We're the Italy Dagos. Wait, you can't say that.
Yeah.
That's cool. We said it. We're reclaiming it as our sports team. All right, I guess. I didn't know Canuck was derogatory. I just thought it was like what a Canadian called themselves.
I mean, I guess maybe that's one way to like really stick it to the man is flip it on its head, like you said, and just.
What does it mean in Indigenous? It says down there. Let's learn something today.
Some dictionaries suggest it is an alteration of Canada, which in any case ensured the spelling CAN or that word's edimom.
Canucksa, meaning villager.
Oh. Canucksa. Okay. So, I'm still pretty confused because
Iroquoian language.
What's an edimom? Edimon.
What are you? I'm not even reading the same thing you are.
Oh, okay.
What are you looking at?
I was looking here.
Like etymology, I would imagine.
Okay.
And that's just like the history, the root of a word.
So the Slop City Sports Report did turn into just me being like, what are we doing? What is this? I'm like looking all over it.
Okay, man? You can do the sports report. Get in there.
No. I don't want to do it at all. But it is 4-3.
What else happened?
In the game?
4-3?
It was 4-3.
Okay.
They played the best team.
Beat them?
They beat them.
All right.
And that was honestly it. I'm just laughing that I had no real intel on the game. None at all. I would say that.
How did we get from me wearing jeans with COVID to the Canucks Blues game? I forgot how he made that leap.
I think the best answer is probably my brain. And I probably I busted something out. Well, we were talking about the elliptical and all that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, I'll never stop being mad about thinking about you having COVID. Oh, it's because of the Blues. I said the Blues. Because here's how we found out that you had COVID.
Oh, yeah.
You were going to do a shoot and you were like, you put your little backpack on, your duffel bag, and you were so excited. You were saluting me and like,
yes,
had a hockey puck. You're like, I'm doing a commercial with the Blues. And then you got tested on site.
I did, and I got sent. And the captain of the Blues, Ryan O'Reilly, who just won a Stanley Cup at that time. Mm-hmm. This was like, I think they won in 2019, no 2020 season. So it was going into the 2021 season.
Yes.
As defending Stanley Cup champions.
Oh, it was sick.
And the captain of the team was Ryan O'Reilly. And I was supposed to do a scene with the captain of the championship.
The biggest fucking deal.
And I was like, I got sent home like a kid with head lice.
Yeah. I remember I saw you calling me, and I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, it was bad. It was embarrassing. They're like, can we talk to you for a minute? I was like, yeah, what's up? And they're like, your test came back positive. So why don't you get the fuck out of here?
And just before that, you were like crushing with Ryan O'Reilly and everyone. You guys
we
were like,
were having breakfast, and I was like, really? And then I'm like, dude, what if I gave Ryan O'Reilly COVID and he died, and I'm the guy that killed the defending world champion captain, the guy that like was carrying the Stanley Cup all over the city, and they're like, I became like the Steve Bartman of St. Louis.
Oh God,
you killed Ryan O'Reilly. I had to move to like Tampa.
Oh God. I would be so pissed off in Tampa.
Yeah. I had to move somewhere that didn't believe COVID was real.
Yeah, and you're
seems like Tampa would be the spot.
You're like, yeah, I actually know it's real. At your cool QAnon hangouts, and they're like, how do you know it's real, man? You're like, killed Ryan O'Reilly. Yeah, I fucking killed him.
He died of sadness. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I think but I remember seeing you call me, and it was at the time, I mean, probably 45 minutes after you got to the shoot.
Yeah.
And I just remember being like, seeing you call, and I was like, oh, this isn't good. This can't be good. No way. And then you're like, yeah, I'm headed home. And maybe we got like Postmates that day or something. Cause I think I was at home that day just chilling. But it was like that day you were kind of like, yeah, I mean, I guess I feel fine. Might as well still run on the elliptical. And then for like the next 4 days, just fucking every day waking up, even if you're like covered in sweat.
Yeah.
Get ready, get in your work boots, get in the gear.
Yeah.
And start rocking. And I was just like fucking straight chilling. So mad. Because I'm like, no. We're not doing that. I can't have this.
Well, I did it.
Yep.
So, let it go. I ellipticaled hard. And I beat that vicious disease.
Oh.
Single-handedly.
You defeated every molecule of COVID-19.
I squeezed every bit of COVID right by its own little balls.
Just fucking squeezing them out one.
And I said, I got an idea, COVID. How about you cough for me? I squeezed that little weird-looking disease molecule that we saw all over the news for all those years.
Yep.
And I just squeezed one of its little balls that was hanging down off of it.
Yeah, just sucked it.
COVID kind of looked like those little toys you give kids that vibrate in the floor. Sometimes dogs as well. You know what I'm talking about? They look like a little ocean landmine, and they just and they bounce around on the floor. That's kind of what COVID looked like.
Yeah, for sure. And just the molecules, like they would like show it in your throat and make it look so dramatic and scary. And I mean, you make anything look like it's like infrared vision and put a few molecules on it, like it's fucking scary.
Oh yeah.
I get scared. I remember being super scared at first when it happened, and we just went hard in the cut, gained about 60 pounds each within, I don't know, 6 months. At least me, I feel like I gained 60 pounds within 6 to 9 months.
Yeah.
Just rocking and rolling, munching it up.
Yeah, it was a lot of Postmates and a lot of denial. Probably, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's over.
Yep. What do you think of these shoes that I just bought recently?
They're cool. I told you that already.
I know.
You just wanted credit on air?
I wanted credit on air for the shoes, and I also wanted to tell you something cool.
What?
Get the brand that they are is Clark's, which is like a 100% old lady brand.
Clark's?
Yeah, dude. And like
OB Clark's?
Oh, the OB Clark's. There's some really heinous stuff coming from them. And the thing that everyone's obsessed with about these shoes, the Clarks, is that they're so fucking comfortable. And this morning, I was like sitting in the car driving, and my feet started to go numb. And I'm like, how the fuck are they going numb? These are supposed to be like the most comfortable shoes ever. They're Clarks. Everyone's obsessed with them. What's happening?
Pop them up so I can see them. Okay. They got an interesting little sole on them.
So, what? The arch is what really drew me to these shoes. Like, you can tell that they've got a nice arch in them. They're not flat. They're not, they're still cute and functional. But they've got memory foam inside of them. And I think my body just can't do memory foam.
I don't like memory foam on my feet.
No, my feet go numb.
Hey, we're kind of having our own little elderly corner without Libbie.
Yeah.
Elderly corner.
We're doing it.
I don't care for memory foam when it comes to my feet.
Listen, I just don't like the memory foam. It's supposed to be nice and cushiony, and it's not. In fact,
it's too cushiony.
It's too cushiony. There's no support. My foot's shaking all over the place.
Right.
One fatal bump, and I'm out.
I don't care if it was made by NASA.
Nope. I certainly don't.
I don't care that it was made by NASA. You know what else was made by NASA? The Challenger.
Yeah, and look what happened there.
It exploded.
78 lives or however many were lost.
Way less than 78. Way fewer than 78.
6.
You've really trumped up the numbers of deaths caused by the Challenger explosion.
It gets more tragic.
Maureen, you're always exaggerating the amount of deaths in They're real catastrophes. You don't have to round up. You don't have to keep doing that.
Pearl, I'm not trying to do it.
Well, you do a disservice. You do a disservice to Elderly Carner podcast when you trump up numbers on national tragedies that everyone remembers very vividly.
Well, I'm just saying the deaths have gotten more vivid each year, and I add another person each year, I think. So,
Okay.
you know.
I don't know if that math checks out. But
No,
all right.
but it's close. Yeah, it's close.
I don't think it's even close.
No, I think it is very close. How many people actually died?
On the Challenger?
I can't. Yeah.
7?
7.
I
Okay.
believe 7 to 9, perhaps.
No,
You
right.
could look that up.
A teacher.
There was a teacher,
Yeah.
a preacher.
A preacher. A scientist.
3
NASA.
wooden crosses on the right side of the spaceway.
Spaceway. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't fuck
We
with
fucked
memory
that
foam. We did 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Right?
Yeah, but you said highway, I said spaceway, and we immediately gave up on the bit.
Well, I just abandoned ship.
You did.
I'm sorry. I didn't trust you, babe.
It's all right.
I didn't trust. No.
See, how many people did die on the Challenger?
I think it was.
This was a very uplifting episode. COVID, Challenger deaths.
What are you talking about? We're talking about my incredible shoot. I mean, we're having a great
Yeah.
time. Jeez.
How many people have hazel eyes?
How many people have herpes? Well, I think it's 1 in 4, honestly. Okay, how many people died on the Challenger?
God, you really beat that keyboard.
You like that? I can do it without looking, though. It's pretty tight.
Look at that. 7.
Look at these. There were 7 wooden crosses on the sky that day at Houston, Texas. Then 7 bodies burned into a flame. Oh, okay, we're going to have to.
Kind of hard on that one.
Okay, okay, all right, good God. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I understand. It was insensitive to the families, to anybody listening who's lost somebody in any kind of accident. I'm sorry. So for the next 7 minutes, we're going to do a silent moment of silence to remember the Challenger and all 7 members that died in a flame.
It was very sad.
No, I'm not for sure. Yeah, I'm crying.
30th anniversary.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sure.
here's to you.
Did NASA really come up with the entire memory foam?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was doing a bit.
Okay. Well, hey, I didn't
I feel
know.
like everything. I feel like memory foam gets like space aged
Yeah.
technology, and that always gets somehow connected to NASA.
Yeah, because they're
Space age polymer developed for NASA. Look it up. You literally have the resources to answer all these questions, right?
Well, I mean, for sure, but I did. Why would I be Googling it if I can just ask you? You know,
you asked, and
Hey.
I don't know. Look up memory foam NASA ?
memory foam NASA ? Whoa!
Look at
Oh my God!
Look at
And
that.
we're on
I'm
NASA.gov.
crushing it right on vague memories today.
Wow.
Ooh, that guy's fingernails are gross.
Yeah, I mean, I actually empathize with this person because I don't have the best hands. My left hand is really just.
But the fingernails are very yellow in this photo.
Well, I have empathy for people with yellow body
Perhaps the
parts
most widely
too.
recognized NASA spinoff, memory foam, was invented by NASA-funded researchers looking for ways to keep test pilots cushioned during flights.
Huh. Okay.
There you go.
Well, look at that. That's wonderful. A nice little spin-off from them. Yeah, it's just, I really think it's that my foot is not secure enough with the memory foam, and it's just slipping and sliding, and it's causing a real problem.
I mean, that makes sense.
And I mean,
Pardon me.
I've got to put my Superfeed inserts back in.
I don't know if on top of memory foam, that'll even fly.
Oh, no, I'm going to take the memory foam, these inserts from the Clarks out. It's gone.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the Superfeed inserts in there. Really be rocking and rolling. You know that I left a Amazon review about Superfeet where I lied and said that you were my husband?
Yeah, I did know that.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Good.
You thought it gave the review more legitimacy if you referred to me as your husband as opposed to
Yeah.
partner and or boyfriend?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just really wanted.
Yuck.
That was nasty. I am so sorry. Looks like we're good now. That sounded nice and clear.
Yeah. I like that you kept it right in the microphone.
Well,
Even leaned in for that one.
Not only did I.
You didn't turn away and clear your throat in the distance.
Well, no, I was like, I can control the level. It won't be too loud.
You did a great job.
Thank you. There's
your Amazon review.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was it. I wanted people to really believe me.
Think we can find it?
Oh, I have it. It's in my Amazon orders for sure.
Pull it up and read it to me.
Okay.
Read me this. The review, and what was your logic behind that? Lying about me being your husband. Did you think that it would help? It was worth the small lie for the amount of people that would give it credibility and buy a good product? Was that your thought process?
Oh, I was doing it for the good of the people.
That was what you logically worked out to 100%. Tell that little lie?
I was like, man, I'm sick of just gabbing about these. Let's put some action behind it. Let's really, I don't want to just be telling my friends about these inserts, because I remember you were having a really bad bout of plantar fasciitis, and it was like my first intro into kind of like any kind of elderly people problems. Like I hadn't really been having any kind of foot issues at that point.
Right.
I was still rocking and rolling, young buck, 22 years old.
You weren't that young. Yeah.
I was 19. I was 19 years old.
No, you were not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was. I looked like it.
No.
Yeah, I was, yep. So and I hadn't really been into any elderly people things yet,
Mm.
And so dealing with your issues.
Did you forget already?
Oh, no. I was just.
You didn't forget mid looking for that review that you were looking for it and then put your
not
phone
at
down
all.
and.
Mm-mm. No, I
Your
didn't.
ADHD didn't kick in a little bit there?
Nope, not one bit. Okay, hold on. All right, here it is. 5 stars.
Okay.
The subject was life-changing inserts with an exclamation point.
Okay.
Life-changing for my husband and I. Work on my feet all day and was starting to have severe foot pain. Heels, ball of foot, everything. Never tried inserts before, didn't really know what I was doing. So I got these and decided to give it 2 weeks in them to see if they work. Totally forgot I was even having foot pain. Just kind of gradually went away. My partner had severe plantar fasciitis.
Switched me to partner halfway through the review.
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Okay.
My partner had severe plantar fasciitis, and I got these for him as a gift because he was struggling. Boom. Worked for him as well. Highly recommend. I've tried the light blue ones and the berry ones. Both are great. Don't see much a difference in one versus the other. So that was it.
Wow.
Thorough. I love that.
You also kind of made yourself the hero in that review.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I ordered them and had them, and then you ordered a pair.
No.
My husband was having severe foot pain, debilitating. I swooped in and saved his goddamn life.
My husband was dying. He was on his
deathbed.
Sick, feet decrepit.
Couldn't get hard.
Yeah. Couldn't screw me. Couldn't make love to me anymore.
Gave me permission to find another man to fuck in front of him because he was such a limp noodle piece of shit he couldn't do it. And I said, hold on, honey. Let's try these blue feet insoles before I fuck this giant cocked young man that I've brought over to the home.
But then I ended up having sex with that man, and my son was my husband was a certified Vancouver Canuck.
That's right.
Gotti.
Every time he came, he just screamed, Craig Berube, which made no sense.
Aw, thanks for validating that. That was so nice. That's improv comedy.
That's right. Everything makes sense if you use it later.
Yep. Yeah. All you have to do is just call it back later, and then somebody will remember it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Takes a big long swig of Yeti. What's in there? Coffee?
Just some coffee and the Taco John's. It's pretty cool carrying this Taco John's cup around.
You look very pretty today.
Thanks.
Hair looks good. Skin looks good. You're always pretty, but you're glowing.
Extra good.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I did put some highlighter on my cheekbones.
Did you?
I did. I put a little bit of highlighter on. I had a little numbing left
good things
from it.
for you.
Thank you.
It's doing good things for your. You're always beautiful, but man, stunning, striking. I'd say from this end. Could be the lighting. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's very sweet.
Well, you're pretty hot.
Yeah.
Kind of hard.
Yeah. I got me a guy who'll tell me I'm a hot bitch out in front of everybody. And I love it.
Yeah. Leave that in the next Amazon review.
Yeah.
My husband, who tells me publicly how beautiful I am every chance he gets, he almost died.
Telling me how beautiful I was.
He almost died because he couldn't take care of our plants, and then he ordered this self-watering planter.
Oh, God.
He had no joy left in his life until he had this hummingbird feeder.
Once we got this organizer for all of our brooms and sweepers, his demeanor has really changed around.
Spice rack changed our sex life.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I've been feeling myself lately, like I've been working hard on my skin, drinking my water. Haven't been getting enough sleep that I would like to get. But I'm actively working on really trying to put good things into my body that make me feel good. Like today, put in 14 curly fries with some honey mustard and then some ranch and buffalo mixed together in a kind of concubine.
Congrats.
What's a concubine again?
Sex
slave. I was pretending like I was sex slave. I was just saying what you said.
Look it up.
What?
Look up concubine. See if we're right.
Oh, yeah.
See if I'm 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 today.
You are, that's the one thing I will say about you. And it's good because I'm not, like you always say, I'm the dumbest smart person you know.
In polygamous societies, a woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives. So not necessarily a slave. I was a little over.
Yeah, you really overblew that.
Well, wait, let's go look over here. Concubinage is an interpersonal and sexual relationship between two people in which the couple does not want or cannot enter into a full marriage. Concubinage
and marriage are
We're the
often
Vancouver Concubines.
Hey, get over here. We're the Vancouver Concubines, and me and this woman cannot be married, but we're going to coach the team. God damn it.
A canine, a Canuck, and a concubine all walk into a bar.
Oh, God.
So it's a little more just kind of a girlfriend.
Ooh, I'd like to look at some pictures of some concubines. That looks like a child.
That's not cool. They left that part out of the definition.
Yeah.
Don't love it. I guess that seems more.
That's fun. They're having a good time. That is wholesome.
That's like a sultan and a lady who's very sad and wants to stab him with a knife. You can see it in her hand. She wants to fucking gut that guy. I don't blame her. Look at those eyebrows. That's the audacity of that man.
God damn. It is crazy to me when there's dudes that go with a totally bald head and then their eyebrows are just the most wild fucking thing I've ever seen. I'm just like, just you're already big in the head. Just kind of take your eyebrow and just maybe do a little bit off top. When they begin to get really wiry, I begin to think the person is a wizard, and I don't trust that. It freaks me out. I'm like, you've got stragglers, bro. There's no way you're looking in the mirror every morning.
You done, Sultan eyebrow, Willy Willy, get out of here. Well, was close on concubine. I'll call it 3.5.
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely counting this.
All right, thank you.
This right here is getting a little whack and wild. I hear concubine and just immediately think about porcupines because, you know, they rhyme.
Yeah.
Okay.
Having a porcupine as a concubine gives a new meaning to needle dick. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
King of the things.
Yeah, he really
King
is.
of the slams.
He is funnier than me. Okay. He's funnier
That guy's already leaving a comment. Fuck Tina.
Yeah, Tina's a fucking whore. Tina's a slut whore.
Tina doesn't listen in her improv scenes.
Okay, kind of feels like.
Thank God Rafe's there to call her out for incongruities and incontinuities in her improv work.
Because she's a disgusting
Signed,
piglet.
Kevin McKernan.
Signed, Kevin Hart. Oh, God. But, yeah, I don't know, man. This concubine stuff, these guys are looking pretty serious. Whoa! That is what I am talking about. Look at this concubine he's got. Oh, look at that guy. That guy's back there going like this.
Yeah, they're chained to the wall. I feel like my male concubine of Emperor Queen Long. I don't know. I'm probably saying that wrong. One guy's strung up for some good. I mean, looks like just some good old butt fucking. There ain't no other way to say that. There ain't nothing else happening to that guy. His butt is he's getting some butt fucking out of the Emperor, and that is not okay. I mean, butt fucking's okay as long as it's consensual, but this looks like non-consensual. String me up like a prize marlin on the dock you just caught on your trip to the Keys, but instead of taking a picture, you butt fuck that marlin.
Yeah.
Not cool.
No, he's very large, looking grouperish, like a grouper hung up.
That's disturbing. I hope we can put that in the YouTube stream.
I can't get over this guy over on the right side where he looks.
He doesn't want to look at this guy getting butt fucked. Look, he's so sad about it. He's like, good Lord, thank God. I mean, I'm chained to this pillar, but at least I'm not getting butt fucked like Jim. Jim's trying.
And there's nothing wrong with getting butt fucked, but I just don't want to do it.
Jim's got his head
right
up trying
now.
to look in between his own dick and balls like, hey, who's back there? Don't you butt fuck me. Jim, it's happening. That guy's coming in his crazy, the original newsboy hat, it looks like, and he's going to give it to you.
Hey, can somebody bring me a zucchini?
Scroll up a little and look at these other photos of. Nope, over here.
Oh.
There we go. Seems like there's other victims. This guy must have been I feel like we need to do a deep dive into this Queen Long and his concubine
Yeah, what's
situation.
this guy? Chinese concubines. What the hell is this? Is this like a quinceanera?
No, that's one, I don't think you said that word correctly, and two, that couldn't be further from. I believe that is like a Mexican bar mitzvah.
Well, yeah, it's for their 15.
Yeah. It's not slavery and sexual.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm basically not learning anything about.
Well, you're not taking it off photos. You're trying to learn by looking at photos.
I don't like to read. I'm just looking at the pictures.
Go to actual Google All and see what it says.
Chinese concubine.
Wikipedia.
Harem system.
Pretty wild. I don't know if we, I mean, it's your podcast. You do what you want.
What? You don't know if you mentally have the,
No, I mean, we can do it. I just, we're staring at a blank screen right now, just watching you move the cursor around. You're not actually clicking on anything to get information.
Well, the problem was that I kept clicking and it wasn't loading anything. The site can't be reached. They don't want us to know about the harems. They don't want us knowing nothing.
Yeah, they're trying to keep us
None
out.
of it. They're trying to keep us fucking down. But okay, so listen, this is what I was trying to say earlier. And somehow I got off track. So there's a thing, allegedly, I Googled today on the way to work, or I Siri'd. I was like, hey, Siri, look up, why does memory foam make my feet numb? And there's a thing that said it's called memory foam. Oh, God, it was it was like some disorder. Yep. Too flexible and unsupportive for many foot problems. Boom, baby. Complete feet. Didn't even spell complete right on this website, but it looks legit. Okay, Rafe.
Case of Sketcher memory foam foot damage, which was a
Article
rejected episode of Scooby-Doo. Zoinks. Who's got plantar fasciitis?
Zoinks. There's a wart on your foot.
Skechers shoes can damage feet. This does not look good for you, Skechers.
No, it doesn't. And I mean, I'm not really sure but basically,
what did you find out? Give me the summary.
They do, like, some people have this thing where, like, they get their feet numb as fuck.
Memory foam sucks Reddit. I feel like you probably find it there.
Yeah, that's cool. In all caps. Memory foams. Yeah, I mean, see, okay, with pillows, I'm fine with memory foam. Dude, are you texting in class right now?
I'm turning it off.
Oh.
It was vibing.
That was literally what I would do in 7th grade.
It was vibing my balls.
I had a flip phone with T9, and I would be, like, looking ahead and be, like, texting. I'd be, like, hitting it, like, 1, 2, 3.
I had my
hit hay.
phone tucked under my balls very far in this chair, and it vibrated 3 times in a row, and it was kind of cool.
You were kind of...
I had to pull it out because I was losing focus.
It was kind of cool. You were really feeling it?
This phone was my concubine for a minute.
Oh.
So what was the final analysis of your foot problem?
I think that I'm just not a memory foam person is basically it. And I think that there's allegedly some people get like some nerve stuff from it. Like it makes their feet go numb.
I could see that. I didn't like it. I got shoes with it one time and I was not a fan. I was like, this isn't good.
Mm-mm.
Don't like memory foam pillows.
No. Yeah, see, the memory foam pillows I can do.
They don't do anything for me.
That's nice for me. They make me feel good and comfy, and I just got an orthopedic bed for the dogs. So, but they're looking like they're really happy.
I saw I almost sent it to you the other day, and I was like, "This is the next phase of our house. What I feel like is going to happen." There's like a human-sized orthopedic dog bed that just goes on the floor that a lady was laying in, and I'm like, "It's going to be you and the dogs in the floor all in one big bed soon."
Oh yeah.
They've just progressively gotten like larger and more ornamental and more egregious sized day beds for the dogs.
Yep. Yeah, it started small. I was like, yeah, I'll just get a nice kitchen rug from Walmart.
It was literally a dog bed for a person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's all this is. They're calling it something else.
There's a lady
See if you can find a picture.
There's a lady that I work with who has mattresses in her basement, 2 mattresses for her dogs. She puts sheets on them and everything, and they just go there in the basement and
sure
sleep
that lady isn't running a crack house? Because that sounds like a crack house.
No, man, they're dogs. I swear.
She's got
They're
like
not
10
people.
mattresses, and there's like people that sleep on them, and they usually are like kind of nodding off. But is that an opium den?
Here, you type this in, because I don't know what I'm looking for.
Just look up human size dog bed. Just put dog bed for humans, and I bet something will pop up.
Dog bed for humans. I mean, that's so. I will.
Boom! Look at that thing.
Whoa.
There's a human laying in there with "We Are Pluff."
Oh my goodness!
That's the next level. That's next level. That's you and Simba laying together.
So cute.
And it's just a giant human-sized dog bed. Like that's where we are now in society.
I would love. The only problem that I would ever have with something like this.
I mean, it does look kind of cool.
Is that you can't. I need to be able to wash it. I need to be able to wash whatever we've got. You know,
It
because
literally says washable. in the title.
No. But I can't shove that in the washer, in our washer. You think I can shove that big motherfucker in our washer? The one that like can barely fit 4 towels without shaking?
I don't know.
No way.
The cover, I'm sure you can.
Yeah, but it's like I want to be able to do the
Scroll and
whole...
let's see what other products are on the market here.
I mean, this is great. I would love to have a love. Look at this person just laying.
Yeah, like she's taking a bath.
Yeah, she's like laying
That's
there.
just where we're at, man. This came up in my Instagram feed, and I'm like, "What's this?"
It's probably because of all the psycho shit I Google on there.
Probably
getting put into your algorithm.
Yep. All the deliveries coming to the house.
Well, I have been on an organizing kick at the house since I've been home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
Sure.
Thanks, Randall. What is anyone that knows anything knows that a person going, sure, is like a...
Yes, you're doing great.
But I'm saying, like, have you noticed?
The problem with okay, because I don't like being critical of you.
Yeah.
Because then everyone's like, he talks to her like she's a piece of shit. But I lived with you for 8 years.
Yeah.
Your organizational habits, you need to get your organizing organized.
Yeah.
Because what happens is you've got 5 or 6 organizational projects happening at once.
Sure.
In every room of our home.
Yeah.
There's a silverware drawer project happening.
That's not my fault. That's the contractor.
Either way, you started it. You removed the drawer. You took everything out of it. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Then I go in the bathroom. All the bathroom cabinets are open. And there's organizational things sitting on the sink in the bathroom. Now, there's no relation. There's nothing coming from the kitchen into the bathroom or out of the bathroom into the kitchen that would be any kind of cross-pollination organization. So these are two. You're not putting the toothbrush in the kitchen and you're not putting the spatula in the bathroom. These are 2 separate organizational projects.
For sure.
That you are the CEO, the foreman of. You're the foreman and the crew.
Oh, yeah, I'm OSHA.
Yeah, and then I come in to the living room. And there's another project sitting on the coffee table. There's some sort of, and then there's in the floor, there's a bin with my stuff that you've helped yourself to. Yeah. And now you're organizing my stuff for me.
I went into Rafe's sentimental drawer thing.
Yeah, I have a little Tupperware tub where I keep cards and things that you've given me, things that have sentimental meaning, and you've had them spread out all over God's creation.
Yeah, Rafe just had a bunch of pictures of himself in there.
And I did. I had a bunch of pictures of
no, I'm kidding.
My little league. Sweet. I had all my little league baseball cards in there.
Yeah.
So then as I walk through the house, and then I go into the bedroom and there's laundry on the bed, but it's like the bins of, you're redoing where we keep, it's clean laundry, but it's like these little storage bins of where we keep our laundry. So our house is very small. So we'll go like this. You walk in the front door, living room, project happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Stuff on the coffee table. Going to the dining room. Now I see my bin, my Tupperware with all of my sentimental cards laid out and being put into another receptacle, which seems redundant, but I'm like, cool. Maybe I don't know what she's doing here. I go to the kitchen. There's a kitchen project happening. Bathroom, all cabinets open. Bathroom project, bedroom, final room of the house, 5th project. All happening 8:30 at night. I get up to do radio at 4 a.m. And I'm like, I need the house to be done at 9.
Yeah, for sure.
And you have 5 projects, one in every room of the home. There is no escape.
Yeah.
And I think what happens is you get into, I'm organizing this whole house. And instead of focusing in on one thing at a time, you try to do literally the whole house simultaneously.
For sure.
And then none of the projects actually get completed that evening.
Yeah.
And there's a holdover into the next day and the day after that and things like that. But you are trying to do good. I am trying.
I've gotten to the point now. Go on.
That's it. Go ahead. No, I've talked
no.
plenty. That was it. I wanted to say, like, your organizing needs organizing. If you could organize your thoughts and your attention into one thing and do it, you'd be done by now.
But that's basically what I've been doing this whole time. Now, it's been a process, but it's a lot to go through all of our shit. And I also do want to make a public apology on two fronts to the world. Okay? I do want to say that. Number one, I am sorry that I said that I didn't like canned green beans because I ate an entire can of them last night and I was this close to eating them cold without even putting them in the microwave. Okay. That's totally unrelated to the cleaning.
Yes, but it's very related to the point I'm making. It's a very good illustration of the point I'm making.
Green beans
in the middle of a conversation about ADD. You went off script to apologize to the world about canned green beans. Well, but continue. I love it. I love this.
Yeah, for sure. That was the first one.
I'm glad you got that out.
Well, I was just wrong about it, and I feel guilty. I don't want people out there being like, wow, Tina's this posh, crazy woman. It's like, for sure, I am. My whole outfit right now is Walmart. That's my outfit. I'm posh.
I don't think anyone watching would have thought differently.
For sure.
But that's nice of you to announce it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's really cute. So what I'm saying. Cute. Yeah. So sorry to all the green bean people. So that was my first thing. And then my second thing,
gone.
Fuck.
Gone. Already gone.
Oh, damn
as fast as it came, skittered away into the recesses of your brain.
God, I'm so pissed off. I'm so fucking mad right now. This is so embarrassing. Case in point.
Just rip your vape.
Oh, God.
Just rip your vape and gaslight me and tell me I'm crazy.
No. Oh, second apology. Got it.
Back.
We back, baby. Second apology.
Carousel of madness.
Is I also formerly stated that people who just get stuff and put it into other bins and whatever, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's so fucking stupid. You're so fucking stupid. Why would you do that? And I roasted all these people for years, making fun of them, calling them suburban hoe bimbos of whatever bullshit I was saying. And I was wrong, okay? Now I have all these clear containers and bins for things in the house and how much more organized everything's gotten. And I'll say, I've been home since December 4th. It's January 26th. It's taken me every bit of a month and a half to get all of this organization done, and we still have a few things. But it's been a process. We were gone for a lot of it and stuff. But, I mean,
we're gone for the better part of January.
And I'm closing in, baby, okay? Listen, it's January 26th today. What's going to happen on Sunday? Chiefs are going to beat the fucking Ravens.
I hope.
We're going to be fine. I really think we're going to be fine.
Mark Andrews got activated today. I'm worried about it. Very, very talented Ravens tight end who's been out is going to play.
Because they need every weapon. They need every weapon against our.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. I really think it's going to be fine. I know that Lamar wants it. I know he wants it really bad, and
he does.
And I get that.
I hate to say this. And I don't know how much this will resonate with the Slop audience. I don't know how many sports fans we got out there.
We got sports fans. Oh, we got sports fans. We got a ton of sports fans. We got some.
But I will say, Lamar Jackson has a history of choking in big games and kind of imploding in on himself. And I kind of hope it happens.
Yeah.
I hate wishing that on a guy.
Well, I
kind of hope that he just kind of chokes out, throws a couple interceptions, makes a couple dumb mistakes because he's done that in the past.
Same, 100%.
And then I hope he goes back to playing well.
Yeah, and then I hope he, faces us again
for the good of the Chiefs and the dynasty. We need that third Super Bowl.
We need it. We need this, and we also need it for feminism. Okay. Because what's going to happen if we fuck up? Everyone's going to be like fucking shitting all over Taylor Swift. How she ruined this season, blah, blah, blah. It's going to happen, okay? And we can't have that.
Yeah. We don't want to blame Tay-Tay for... Well, I feel like now we've gotten far enough in the playoffs. You can't really...
For sure. You can't No, but like, I mean, there's just all these fucking nerdy ass old dads that I see at the restaurant who are like, "Oh, your Chiefs are really gonna have to do better. Taylor's really ruined their season."
Yeah.
Get away.
Yeah.
But what I was, to wrap this around full circle, my plan is, because I leave, I mean, February 3rd, that morning, or that whatever, noontime that day, I'm going to be leaving, and then I'm gone, which is really sad, because I feel like I'm very sad I'm about to be leaving.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Because I want to be home. I want to be with our dogs. I want to be with you. I want to be cooking food. I want to be making more projects.
It's very interesting that I'm not first in that.
What do you mean? There's in no particular order.
It's always the dogs first, though, for no particular order.
Because they depend on me. They depend on me. They need me. So it's like they're innocent things that I'm like, I have to say them first because you know what I mean? Okay. You always say,
Okay.
Maybe not.
Speaking of feminism,
I'll start saying Ray first.
Shout out to, there's some Slop fans that have been tuning in to the Rizzuto Show in the morning. And very sweet and kind, leaving nice comments on there.
I love that.
The show having me being an ally for feminism.
Ooh.
On a male-dominated landscape, and I think that is very sweet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Very
What's
thoughtful.
up? What's up?
They're Slop warriors. They're citizens.
What's up? Yeah, my partner's a feminist.
I don't know about that, but
I don't know about that.
I don't know. You try, but
sure. No, I think you're doing a great job for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah, there's for sure.
Great.
No, I was gonna roast you, but I realized that it wasn't the time to roast you.
You can roast.
It was
what are you gonna say?
No. I was gonna just do it was a dumb bit that was gonna do nothing to further
allyship.
Yeah, so it was actually gonna be it was gonna hurt me and hurt you.
Okay.
So I didn't want to do that.
Well, thanks for not.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're a great feminist. I mean, you're a good dude.
Yeah.
You're my dude.
I've made strides.
Yeah, you're killing it. Well, thanks, Slop Citizens, for always being so sweet. And if anyone's wondering why I was on this podcast episode today, it is because it's my podcast.
Yeah.
And
why does he keep having her as a guest?
Yeah. Dude, someone yesterday, this guy at work would not believe that we don't take pre-orders or whatever at the restaurant that I work at. So I had one of the girls come to me and they're like, Tina, this guy is fucking going off about like pre-orders, whatever. He needs to talk to a manager. Can you please go talk to him? And I was like really busy. I said, yeah, I'll be out there when I can. And I had two other servers come up to me and they're like, Tina, this guy will not let up. You got to fucking go talk to him. And I guess he was like, where's your manager? I need to speak to him. I need to speak to him immediately. And then they were like, you mean her? Yeah. And then I come out and he was like, okay, well, I'm having a problem because I called in at 3 p.m. today to do a pre-order. And they told me that I couldn't do a pre-order. And I go, it's because we don't do pre-orders. And he looks at me and goes, well, I guess that solves that.
That's what he said.
That's all he said. And he's like, just so
I guess
mad
kudos
about
to
it.
him for being reasonable.
Yeah, but he was just
after the fact.
I think what he really wanted though was he wanted a guy to come out so he'd be like, listen, let me level with you. All these bitches are crazy, right? Yeah. I could do a call ahead order, right? And that was the vibe I got.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted to be heard.
For sure. All right, guys, give it up for that guy that just wanted to be heard.
Maybe he just wanted to be like, I just wanted to know that my complaint made it to the top.
It wasn't even about anything like that. He's like, I just wanted to see.
That's 90% of complainers. They just want to feel like their complaint was heard. They don't even care about rectifying the situation. They just want to feel like their complaint has been registered at the top echelon of the company.
For sure. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say to American Airlines, I don't feel that way. I don't feel like my complaints have been heard fully. So that's my one beef that I have.
Well, they got your ass on tape, though.
They did. I still can't believe they had me on tape. Unreal.
We already talked about this?
No, I haven't.
Pod?
No. Why don't you give a quick rundown on it, and then we'll wrap the pod up today.
The quickest rundown I can give is that you didn't get on the plane and didn't read the email fully about getting to the airport to check a bag. They denied you. They were dicks about it. They wouldn't let me change my ticket without charging us double, so I had to fly to the Bahamas without you. We got you on a Delta flight, got you there pretty much same time, all worked out, cost extra money.
Uh-huh.
I said, let feminist daddy take care of this. I'm a feminist, but let daddy take care of this. So I called American Airlines in the Bahamas. And I said, my wife.
Yeah.
To give it legitimacy.
And they immediately were like, "Oh my God, you have a wife."
I said, my wife tried to get on a flight. And some fucking dickhole named Richard really gave her a hard time.
They
Actually,
were like,
I didn't say that.
Is she fat?
I was very kind. I was very kind.
Yeah, for sure.
I said, listen, the lady was nice. I said, Diane, this isn't on you. I get that. But I feel I need to be heard. And this is what happened, and it's not a great way to start our vacation, and we were there. We had to wait in a long line.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we were cutting it a little close, but...
We were.
But, what can we do to make this right?
Yeah.
And she said, let me check on it. Let me check with the, I think she said SOD.
SOD.
Supervisor on duty.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, you check with the SOD.
Yeah, we were like, check on that SOD, baby.
So she came back on after a short period and said, I'm afraid I cannot refund your flight because your wife, I believe I actually said partner.
Yeah.
Said your partner
say partner, I remember.
Bought the cheapest possible economy ticket. And if you look at the fine print on American Airlines, that ticket is 0 refunds, 0 changes. The reason that it is so cheap is because you are giving no guarantees, and she was offered a complimentary change of her flight to the next day if she would accept it, and she denied it. And they didn't have to give her that, but they did that because they felt bad. And she was told by the SOD that if she denied it, she would be forfeiting her funds. And I said, well, I don't believe that because my partner would have told me that if that happened. This sounds fishy. And she said, we actually have a recording. And then they played me the recording of you denying all of the offers given to you by the SOD, who said, ma'am, this is not even something that you're entitled to. I strongly urge you to take this flight. If you don't want to completely forfeit all of your funds for the ticket. And you said, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. I will not take this flight. I will just get another flight. And she said, okay, ma'am, I will be happy to cancel your flight. And she canceled not only your outgoing flight, in your anger, which I totally understand, you also canceled your flight home.
Yeah, I did say fuck at some point during the phone call.
You said fuck a few times. You did.
Yeah.
And they canceled.
Great for the recording, I guess.
They canceled her flight both to and from. So now we had to buy not just a flight out, but a flight also back. But I did get you back on our flight.
He got me back on the same flight. Daddy feminist.
So it was a semi-win for us.
For sure. I mean,
not a vindication. And American Airlines, they were a dick. And I'll be honest, the lady wasn't super cool with you in the recording either.
No, she wasn't like being CUNT.
She wasn't that. She wasn't being a CUNT. She was being very clear, but also firm. And you were upset.
And firm.
Very,
like
very firm.
I was firm tofu.
So they just got your ass, dude. They had you on tape, dude. They had receipts. American Airlines had them receipts, dog.
Yeah, they did they fucked my ass up. And I'm going to think about that shit next time I'm talking to someone.
That they might be recording you?
Yeah.
They didn't tell you they were recording you.
I don't think they did.
But I'm assuming that at some point.
Yeah. Well.
They're like, this is on a recorded. Just call me recorded for quality assurance purposes. And
probably.
They assured.
They assured the fuck out of us, bro.
They assured the quality of your money going in the bank.
Yeah, they assured and made an ass out of you and me. All right,
Tell you what, that
everybody.
wouldn't happen on Canuck Airlines. I can tell you that right now.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us today at Slop City Podcast. I was joined here by my wonderful fake husband but real partner, Rafe Williams. Everybody, give it up for him. You can listen to him Monday through Friday on the Rizzuto Show. Look it up on Google.com.
Show
And-
podcast.
Riz Show Podcast.
We're
We
on
love you
Slop
guys.
City. This is my podcast.
Yeah, and
After
he also owns this podcast and both of the women on it. So
I'm
thank
the
you so
CEO.
much. He owns me. All right, everybody, love ya. Have a good one. And cut.
But we don't like it, kiss her ass.